we ask ourselves always when it comes to composable commerce, why basically is it that hard to build composable commerce? And I just picked out some topics which we see often, like complex integration requirements. So if you have to build in CMS, payment gateways, PIMs, and so on and so far, and you build that over and over and over again with different systems, it's quite complex to connect it to each other. So if you switch back to a monolith there, in that case, you do it once in the product development, and then you have it, you can repeat it, and basically those complex integrations are killing projects or making projects more sophisticated. So what we see is that if you start composability from scratch, no matter if you take commerce tools, commerce layer whatsoever, you have to build a kind of component libraries and components which you can use, because basically you get a kind of framework of big Lego blocks where you can play Lego with it and so on and so far. So this needs a bit of groundwork, which you can reuse in the end. Yeah, and if you did that from scratch, it's basically hard to do it. Yeah. Data synchronization is for sure another topic in the composable world. So connecting all the data from different sources, not only from commerce parts like the OMS or the backend engine, but also from the legacy side is pretty hard in that case. And getting this data together, attaching it, working probably with the data, defining the data schemas and so on and so forth is also an exercise which you not do that often. And if you have something like an accelerator where you have a standard schema which you can extend, you don't start at zero. So you have kind of blueprint which you can nurture and use in that case. And same as on performance optimization when it comes to the front end and other topics of the application. And of course, what we also see, if you really follow that path about full composability, you have several vendors which you have to play with. Yeah, and maybe this is also something where we thought it makes sense to build an accelerator on that.